Hey y'all, what's up? Today's video is going to be another Yeti painting, and for this one I have a very specific idea in mind that I was playing around with. Pretty much it's going to have a J on it, it's going to have some hibiscus flowers, some other little flowers, some ferns. It's going to be very tropical, very pretty. I used a lot of enamels on this, I used a lot of Metal Flake, and it came out so beautiful. So pretty much in my head I had an idea of what I wanted to do. This was for my mom, and I haven't done any type of Yeti for her yet, so I really wanted it to be personalized, which is why I'm putting a J on it, because she works at a nursery for flowers, like a flower nursery, I guess is what you call it. And I knew she'd be taking this there, so of course it's got to have something on it besides just flowers to set it off from the rest. Obviously, it's probably the best cup there. But hey, the J, everyone really knows it's hers now. So I had an idea that I wanted to put a Metal Flake J on this cup, and I kind of had an idea and I ran with it. So pretty much what I am doing is painting a shape of what I want with Alpha 6 Corporation enamels, and this enamel takes about an hour or so to dry, so it is tacky. So I wanted to cover that in Metal Flake. So here I'm taking a piece of paper, folding it in half, and I'm putting it under my cup. That way it will catch any Metal Flake that spills, because I'm taking this beautiful PaintHuffer Metal Flake and I'm dumping it on the J. And I mean, this is a little messy, but it's also not, because I put that paper down and the paper's going to catch all the fallout to where I can literally pick it up, dump it right back into the jar. Like, nothing is wasted. So the enamel's wet, which means the Metal Flake stuck to it, which is awesome. It's exactly what I wanted it to do. And I kind of get the excess off with a brush, but I didn't go too crazy because the enamel was still wet. So if you get too close to that with that brush, you're going to smear that paint and you're not going to be happy. So I was kind of careful. I just took off what needed to be. I mean, technically I could have left all the flake on there and let it dry, but didn't do that. So I got it pretty cleaned up, good, and then I set it aside to dry before I did anything. It looked so good with that Metal Flake. I love that color. That color is Frankenberry, and it's so beautiful. So after letting it dry, I then went in with my other colors. So there was probably a better way to do this. I could have painted the whole J and waited until that was dry to then put the Metal Flake on. Of course, there's lovely Barbie. She always makes an appearance in everything. It is not a video of mine if I don't have some type of animal in it. So this time, it's Barbie. She's always on my desk. She's actually after the window that's right there. But yeah, anyway, back to the cup. So I could have painted the whole design first and then put the Metal Flake on it, and honestly that probably would have worked better, because while I was outlining it with this purple color, it is purple, it looks pink, but I swear it's called Tukey's purple. It's purple, but whatever. And anyway, while outlining this, it was a little bumpy, because of course you're going up like an edge of Metal Flake, so it's not going to be completely flat, but whatever. Probably could have solved that by just doing my whole design first and then putting Metal Flake on it, but I just wanted to see if this would work and how it would turn out. And for this J, I'm kind of going with like an old school, like a hand lettering vibe for it. And I have a reference picture off to the side on my laptop that I was looking at, so that I for sure got the shadows and the angles of everything right, because I don't do a lot of lettering like this in the first place, so especially when it comes to the letters, I have no clue what I'm doing. I can draw a basic letter, that's about it, but when it comes to like making it look good and pretty and stuff, I'm lost. So I've really been looking into more lettering and such, and this is probably the wrong way to do it. I don't even know. I'm still learning, so this is just my way of how I did it. It's a lot of back and forth, but I just have a purple shadow, and then I go in with a darker purple, add another shadow, I guess you would call it, because I do want this to look like a 3D. And of course, I'm using the Alpha Enamels and the MAC and Tidwell brushes. Again, I'm really in love with these brushes. I got them from Alpha 6 as well, and I've been using them for a little bit of everything. I did get a pack of like think there's 5 or 6 of them, so there's kind of a different variety in there, but they're definitely brushes that I've really been reaching for lately. And like right now I'm just adding in like some black shadow just to really make it look more 3D, and that's pretty much it that I show in the video. I do go back in with some white and outline things and then a little bit more black, and I just touch it up a bit more. So definitely if you want to check it out done before I post the video, I have pictures of this on my Instagram and I can link that below again. There I have finished video and pictures of what this cup turned out like, but I will also post another video on here showing what it looks like in the end and maybe a little bit more of the painting because I did record a bit of the flowers and such. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you found this helpful in some way or just entertaining. I don't know, whatever. If you're looking for tips and tricks or if you're just watching to watch, that's cool too. So yeah. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check it out when it's all done.